This channel has 19 videos, posts twice a week, and VidIQ estimates it's pulling in around $3,700 a month, just from AdSense alone. No face, no studio, just stick figures, financial history, and a system most creators haven't figured out yet. Now I know what you're thinking. $3,700 isn't that crazy. But here's what makes this interesting. That's passive AdSense revenue from under 20 videos on a channel that barely posts. That's not counting sponsorships, affiliates, or digital products, which channels at 200,000 subscribers are almost always monetizing on top of AdSense. And the real story isn't the money, it's the math. 20 videos, 199,000 subscribers, twice a week posting schedule. That's an insane return on effort. So the question isn't whether finance YouTube works. The question is, why does this channel work when most people trying the same thing are stuck at 200 subscribers? Here's the answer. The saturation isn't in the niche. It's in the process. I'm going to walk you through the exact workflow we use here at Publish Profit to build faceless finance documentaries, fast, cheap, and at a quality that holds attention. And before we get into the steps, let me show you what the finished product actually looks like.
You deposit $1,000 in your bank account. It feels safe, secure, untouched. But within seconds, your money is gone, not stolen, not lost, used, lent out, multiplied, repackaged, sold. And the wildest part? The bank can do this, legally. This is the story of how banks actually make money, and why the system works very differently than you think. Let's start simple.
That clip took less than 10 minutes to produce from a finished script. The average creator would have spent 2 hours on it. The difference is not talent, it's the system. Let's build it. Step 1, ideation. Every video starts with a concept that's already proven to work. Don't guess, don't brainstorm from nothing. Open YouTube and go to a top-performing channel in your niche, one that already has traction. Sort by most popular. Look at which videos crossed 500,000 or 1 million views. That's your research. Now take those topics into ChatGPT. Give it context on what you're building. A faceless finance documentary channel targeting people who want to understand money and economic history. Then ask it to generate 10 video ideas based on the themes you found. Pick the one that feels the most universally curious. The ones that win are always rooted in something people already wonder about but never looked up. Lock your idea, move on. Step 2, scripting. Here's where most people ruin a good idea. They write a script with no reference points and wonder why their video doesn't hold attention past the 2-minute mark. A well-structured script is not just about information, it's about tension. Curiosity loops, strategic payoffs. So here's the fix. Go pull the top 3 performing videos from a channel in your niche. If you have VidIQ, you can grab the transcript directly from the video page. Do that for 3 videos and paste all 3 transcripts into ChatGPT. Then add this instruction. Reference the hook structure, curiosity loops, pacing, and retention mechanics from these transcripts. Now write a 9 to 12-minute documentary script on your topic. What comes back is not just a script. It's a retention-engineered script built on patterns that already work. Test this once and you'll never write a cold script again. Step 3, visual production. This is the stage that breaks most creators, and it's the one where the hours disappear. Once your script is done, paste it into ChatGPT with a visual system prompt that tells it to output 1 image prompt per scene. Character references, environment descriptions, lighting, mood, everything. What you get back is a structured image prompt list ready to feed into your generation tool. We use Whisk for image generation, but here's the mistake everyone makes. They paste prompts in one by one. That's where the 3 hours go. Instead, use a browser automation extension to batch feed all your prompts into Whisk simultaneously. You set your master style image, lock it as the reference, paste all your scene prompts at once, and hit generate. Every image is being produced at the same time. Not one. All of them. You're not sitting there waiting. You're moving on. Once characters are done, move to scene images. Run them in chunks so you can assign the right character references to the right scenes. Same process, different content, all automated. Step 4, image to video. Now you have a folder of static images. This is where most creators waste hours trying to manually animate everything inside an editor. We're not doing that. Go to grok.com and head to the image to video feature. This is completely free to use right now, which is insane given what it produces. Head to your published to-profit prompt pack and grab the Grok motion prompt template. Take it into ChatGPT alongside your image list. What it outputs is an optimized motion prompt for each image. Camera movement, pacing, atmosphere, mood. One prompt per clip. Now go back into Grok. Upload your first image, paste its corresponding motion prompt, and hit generate. Do this in batches. Don't try to do all of them at once. Work in chunks of 5 to 10 images so you maintain quality control over what's being produced. What comes out the other side is a folder of short video clips, each one with real motion applied. No manual animation, no editor tricks. Just clean cinematic movement straight from your static images. Download everything, organize your clips by scene number, and you're ready to edit. Step 5, voiceover. Head to 11 Labs. If you don't have an account, get one. It's free to start. Pick a voice that matches the tone of your niche. For finance documentaries, you want something that sounds authoritative but not robotic. Something that sounds like a narrator, not a chatbot. Paste your script in, format your pauses, and generate. Done. Step 6. Editing in CapCut. Open CapCut. Drop your voiceover in first. Use the auto trim feature to cut dead space, silences, breaths, gaps. This alone will tighten your video significantly. Then pull in your video clips and align them to the narration. This is where you add your creative direction. Text animations, sound effects, rewind cuts that sync with the narrative, background music underneath. We use Epidemic Sound for royalty-free music. Pick something that fits the era or emotion of your topic. The editing stage is where the video becomes yours. Don't skip the creative layer. Anyone can replicate a process. Directors attract audiences. Step 7, Edix packaging. Your video is done, but packaging is what gets it clicked. Take your topic back into ChatGPT and run it through a title and thumbnail prompt. Generate 5 title options and pick the one that creates the most curiosity without giving away the answer. For thumbnails, generate your image in Whisk using the same visual style you've been working with. Bold, clear, high contrast. Text that feels like a headline. Good packaging doesn't just get clicks. It sets expectations that your video then delivers on. Here's what separates the channels that scale from the ones that stall. It's not the idea. Ideas are everywhere. It's the system behind the idea. Inside our published to-profit community on Telegram, this is the exact way we operate. We share systems. We refine what's working. We build together instead of building alone. If you're serious about turning faceless content into actual income, not just watching people do it, actually doing it, the link is in the description. Come build with us. And if you want the full prompt pack I use for every step of this workflow, that's linked too. Free, no catch. I'll see you in the next one. I'll see.